guys, welcome back for demo number 2. This is something a little bit different. Still healthy, still easy, still quick. It's actually a dessert, but it's not what you're thinking. In my quest to learn culinary knowledge, I have come across many cuisines. I've learned to come very, very fond of the ethnic cuisines, non-traditional ethnic cuisines. And one of my favorites has become African. Today I'm going to demo for you Ethiopian cheese dish. This is a dessert, and Ethiopians don't necessarily like the sweet. They like to just cleanse their palate and finish their meal with something like we would do brie and some fancy cheese and crackers. They're going to do a cheese dish, and we are going to have lemon zest, plain yogurt, fat-free cottage cheese. Now both of these I'm using low fat. That's my choice. You can use whatever you want. Parsley, and we've got the grater for the zest to grate that up, and we're going to throw it all into a plate. Plate it. You're going to see how quick and easy and how delicious this can actually be. All right, let's go ahead and start with, I like to do about, for a serving for just myself, I'm going to do a half a cup of each of these. This is pretty much set up to a half a cup. So we're going to go ahead and just toss that in. And then, yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm using Greek yogurt for the extra protein. After a workout in the morning, a run, it's beautiful. You can use this any time of day. It does not have to be a dessert. I actually love it as a snack or something during the day. So I'm sure in Ethiopia they do the same thing. That was funny. All right, so the lid goes over here. We're going to put these out of the way and get to mixing these two up. Now, sometimes the cottage cheese is going to be a little bit wet. You can use a wet cloth or a cheesecloth to douse it out, but you don't have to. Got a couple spoons here. Messing up my look here, aren't I? All right, got that nice and mixed up. Next is going to be the parsley. Now, when I had my friend make this the other day, she did not know with the parsley you are supposed to chop the parsley. She put it in whole pieces. How cute is that? All right, you're going to want to make sure your knife is nice and fresh. And I'm going to grab my napkin. Sorry guys, I'm running out the view right there. All right, we've got a sharp knife and we are ready to get, I know that looks scary, didn't it? Use it with respect. Get in there and chop that parsley up. Keep fingers far out of the way. Do it as finely and quickly as you can. The stems, parsley obviously doesn't come like this, so what you're going to want to do is pick as much as you can. Obviously, I've got some stems in here. The stems have a little bit of a bitter taste. If you can get rid of those or chop them up, the smaller the better. That's what we like, because it's going to want to be a part of the dish, not the whole entire dish. So, and parsley can definitely overpower it if you get a big chunk of parsley in your mouth when you're trying to enjoy the other flavors. So we're cutting this up. I know, chopping. Doing as fast as I can here. And you can see all my knife skills I've learned. Hopefully I'm not making any of you chefs not proud. I know I'm making all of you proud, and so excited to have the opportunity of being on the Food Network. I'm a very thankful girl. And I hope that I can follow all of that up with some amazing future of a career and just make you even prouder every day. So what I'm going to do is get about, I'm going to say a teaspoon. Put that in there. Like I said, you don't want to overpower it, but you want to make sure you have enough. And we're going to do our lemon zest. I like to use just a regular cheese grater. You can use the side that's a little bit smaller. You can have all kinds of different things. You can use your knife. This is how we're doing it. You're going to want to maybe do half a teaspoon of the zest. And if you like a lot of zest or you like a lot of lemon flavor, you put the more. Make sure you wash this really good. It can be very hazardous to just use this outside of the lemon, and it's full of all of the, what do you call those? When it's full of all of the pesticides. So, I know, what do you call them? Pesticides, right? All right, so get all these. And I want to add that I'm a very big supporter of local produce and supporting our local farmers and sustainable foods in general. So, you know, I just like to say, put this out there. Get yourself an herb garden if you've got enough land. Get yourself some blueberries, anything that'll grow in your area. And you're just gonna have something that you know is good, and from your plate into your stomach, you're gonna know exactly where it went, how it was made. How beautiful is that? There's nothing better. All right, we're gonna put these to the side and mix it up. We've got our zest, we've got our parsley. We mix it all together. This is so simple, right? It's not hard at all, and it's beautiful. The colors, I love the green. Ooh. All right, and I'm gonna use this to make it pretty. I always like to make things pretty. If you know me, you know that. We're gonna go ahead and flip nicely onto your plate. Kind of put a little bit of a, one thing I think would be really good is to have a ice cream scooper. It could make it nicer. And if you don't like the wet cheese, like I said, you can always get it wrung out. But if you don't have to. And you've got an amazing, amazing snack / dessert. While your friends, I know how to make African food. They're gonna love it. Delicious. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.